Well, good morning, it's John Neal here. It's Wednesday the 29th of January 2025 and I'm about to enter Bulkington, but there's not there's not a sign anywhere. Even the little road signs here, they don't say anything about Bulkington. Shilton Road over there, it's got I know I'm going to go to Withybrook, so I know I'm on the right route. Here we are, look, Withybrook Road. And you'll be thinking, John, what are you doing? Where are you going? I'm not in South Leicestershire. I'm not going up to Hartshill, my usual haunts. No, I'm going straight east, as you can see, straight into the sun. I've hardly seen the thing all morning. The sun is beautiful. So you've got to take your chances while you can. And I'm going to try and get to Monks Kirkby, which is a great name if nothing else, and there's a very nice church there too, a tower, not a spire, and there's a beautiful view across the fields to it. It says Bulkington at long last. Oh dear, there we go. It's a bit quieter now. That was really noisy and busy on that road into Bulkington, but now it's eased off a bit. Anyway, along here to the main road, over the main road, then off to Withybrook. Before I get to the main junction, let's have a quick look at the world whizzing by on the M69. Having come out of Bulkington, the countryside opened out, the road was a lot quieter, and I made my way over the M69 to the main road to Leicester, over to Withybrook, then this little lane to the Fossway, and then over to Monks Kirkby. You can see the tower on the church. Right, I'm on my way to Withybrook. I've been interested somewhat in this area because many years ago, in fact nearly 50 years ago, Margaret and I used to teach at Wolvie Combined School, as it was then. It's probably just called a primary school now, which is about 4 miles up the road. And I also did some videos about the River Anker. And if you go to one of those, particularly the first one, it was not far from here, because the River Anker starts on this side of Wolvie in the fields there. So it's very nice. But look at this. It's a long, wide straight, smooth, open road and virtually no traffic. I think there's one car coming behind me now on my way to Withybrook. So it should be plain sailing over to Monks Kirkby. I've made good progress really. So, and the sun's out as well. Terrific. Here we have the sign for Withybrook and past the village hall. There's quite a long descent into the village itself, past the Pheasant, the public house, and then turn left. And yep, here's a sign that tells me I'm going the right way. Monks Kirkby along Kirby Lane. This is most pleasant. I'm on the road to Monks Kirkby, called Kirby Road, so I must be right. And I've come out of Withybrook. I keep confusing it with Witherley, which is up near where I live. Withybrook. And it's absolutely delightful. I like sometimes to set off along some different roads, different areas. I thought this would be a bit of a challenge because I had been out this way before many years ago, but that's before I went electric. And of course the electric bikes made it quite simple to come out here, and you know, the roads weren't steep anyway, but it's made it a lot easier to get here. And I've been averaging about 11-12 miles an hour, so it's about 11 miles to Monks Kirkby, but this road is currently completely empty. Lovely. I'm approaching the Fossway, by the way, which you may or may not know is an old Roman road, and it is extremely straight. I'll tell you a little thing about the Roman road, or the Fossway. It's a long straight stretch. The speed limit on there is 60 miles an hour, but in the past it was tarmacked, I'd say not by a very good machine, almost tarmacked by hand, and the road used to go up and down and up and down all over the place. And if you're on a school trip with kids on a bus, if it was sick inducing, nauseous. But about 10 years ago or more, they resurfaced it. If I spin you around over there, look, see this line of trees is where the Roman road is, the Fossway. And it actually goes along this way and meets up with the Watling Street at High Cross. Where do I go here? There you go, there it is down there. It's got a few more bends this way, but basically this is the Roman road. Probably says so on here. Fossway. There you go. I finally reached the crest of my ride. Here we are at Monks Kirkby, and on the right hand side this enormous old vicarage. Probably not a vicarage now, but look at it, they're so big, these vicarages, in the middle of the countryside really, only a small village, and huge grounds as well. Fantastic. But look at the church, it's quite a big church as well. St Edith's Church of England, Monks Kirkby. The church was founded apparently in 917. That's 1100 years ago, and currently dates back, the one you can see here, from 1077. And in the 15th century there was a spire here, but it blew down on Christmas night in 1722. Then in the 19th century, in 1869, there was a major restoration of the church indoors, and this is what that looks like. going to take one of these guidebooks and church trail, and I've paid for it. Get this, by card. Yeah, some interesting stuff. It's well laid out. It's a lovely church. Most churches are small and, you know, feel a little bit neglected. But can you hear the echo in here as well? Wow. Amazing. It's a big church. It's very wide. You could get 200 people in here easily, I'm sure. But look at the windows. Magnificent. There's one there, another there, 3 of them. Oh. Fantastic. Let's go down here. They're always littered with the rich and famous of the parish, marking their places. Oh, this isn't for coffins, I would have thought. My goodness. And there's another beautiful window here at the top end of the church. I know church areas have different names. I'm confused. I'd get it wrong anyway. But with due reverence, I'll stand here at the altar and have a look at this beautiful window. What can I see? Jesus on the cross. Oh. They told a story, you see, in the past. That looks like the Last Supper down below. Various instances in the stories in the Bible of Jesus' ministry. I'm entering the Skipwith Chapel. They were a family from the 16th, 17th century, and there's this rather lovely statue of Mary and Jesus, and this lovely window, yet again, another one. Fantastic. Outside we've got these, look like mostly 19th century, very, very well preserved slate, I think, gravestones. They look like they're being put to good use, to be honest, to hold back the embankment of the graveyard and maintain this path. Not only is a big church up here, but it's also got a crypt, it seems. A cellar. Look at that. Ooh, that's spooky. I think it is. Looks like the local school kids have done some pottery. I was very, very fond of teaching pottery at school, and that's a good idea. I like it. The tower, to save the tower. Autumn 2021, 3 years ago. Good idea. Well done. Before I leave this fascinating village of Monks Kirkby, I thought I'd just have one last aerial view of the village. This might well be the last of the very quiet roads. This has been extremely quiet. I'm coming north out of Monks Kirkby to head towards the Lutterworth Road, which is a bit busy, but it's straight, and it means if I'm on my bike and I've got my light flashing on the back, I think that's safer than the curvy bendy roads, which are often still 50 miles an hour limit. So I'm going to go this way, and then I'm going to turn off and go to Wolvie and back along that road that way. So I think that'll do us for now. That's been a really good morning. I've really enjoyed it. Monks Kirkby, absolutely beautiful little village, and I'm still in Warwickshire, by the way, so I've not crossed over to South Leicestershire. So that'll do us for now. Thanks a lot for watching, and you will see me in the next one. Okay, I'll see you then. Bye bye.